If the first season of Telltale's excellent Batman adventure series taught us anything, it's that in this universe, not even iconic characters are safe from terrible, permanent things. That norm-ignoring, convention-flipping dynamic is precisely what I liked about Telltale's M-rated Batman, and if the Enigma is any indication, Season 2 is going to be another violent, memorable ride.
Our arrangement is over.
Death, Maury. I am death.
Something's happening, and it doesn't look like a deal.
The Enigma picks up a year after the events of Season 1. In my personal continuity, that means Bruce Wayne is missing a chunk of his ear, and Alfred suffers from what is effectively PTSD following the climactic encounter with Lady Arkham. The Enigma reintroduces the Riddler, who's been mysteriously absent from Gotham City for many years. As in most Batman tellings, he's got a grandiose ego to go with his big brain. Here, though, he's also ruthlessly violent. It's an interesting take, but despite being the central villain in this episode, he's the least compelling character. His initial encounter with Batman doesn't feel particularly well developed. It's strange that a mind as inquisitive as the Riddler's wouldn't take a much deeper psychological interest in the Batman, but we never see that angle explored. On the gameplay side, you don't get to solve as many of his puzzles as I'd have liked. Instead, the Enigma's dramatic tension comes from the supporting cast: John Doe, Amanda Waller, Alfred Pennyworth, and Lucius Fox. In John, seeds sown in Season 1 begin to blossom. We all know that the man who will be Joker will snap sometime soon, it's just a matter of when and how. I'd made a deal with the devil in Season 1 in order to escape Arkham, and John's repeated insistence that it was time to repay that debt made me uncomfortable throughout The Enemy Within's first episode. Meanwhile, Alfred's continued suffering in the wake of Season 1's events led me to make emotional decisions. Waller and her agency, on the other hand, are both friend and foe, and Telltale's God text at the top of the screen foreshadows that the decisions you make with her will be important. As for Lucius, he is really the star of this episode. We're introduced to his whiz-kid daughter, and she's clearly headed for a bigger role as the season rolls on. But Lucius drives many of the key decisions and domino effect consequences of the Enigma, and I found myself eager to see what the fallout will be in the coming 4 episodes, particularly regarding the effective cliffhanger we're left with just before the credits roll. For more on Batman, check out the first 15 minutes, our Let's Play, and our list of the 25 best Batman villains.